People have many misconceptions about Chinese, and tones are definitely one of them. People think that tones are difficult. I wouldn't say that they are difficult. I would say that they are different. It's a new layer of the language, a layer that we aren't used to. But once we get used to that, after some time, the tones become very natural. In this video, I will cover the tones and the simple principles how to make learning them as natural and smooth as possible. First, let's go through the tones so that you can see how simple they are and that there is nothing to be scared of. Repeat after me. Ma. Keep it high and in the straight line. Ma. You've got the first tone here. The second tone, we will be asking a question, as in, really? Why? Ma? Ma? So, the second tone, ma. The third tone is low, and at the end, we go slightly up. So, ma, ma. And the fourth tone, we fall down, ma. So, ma, 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 and ma. To make the list complete, there is also so-called fifth tone or zero tone, which is a syllable that is so short that there is no tone there. Take the word mother, mama, for instance. Here you have ma on the first syllable, there is the first tone, ma, and the second syllable is so short that you don't hear anything. Mama, mama. One important general rule. When two third tones meet in a word or in a sentence, as in 你好, hello, which is actually 你, third tone, and 好, also third tone, we don't read it as third, 你好. It would be very hard and unnatural. So the first of them changes to second. So it's 你好. Second and third. 你好. So third changes to second, third. It's a general rule. For the actual learning of tones, I would have these advices. First, be aware that tones really take time before they become a natural part of your skills. So relax about that. Don't push it. Really, be aware that the process takes time and you can learn the language before you are confident about tones. The second advice, don't be too analytical about that. Don't try to remember that, for instance, the beer is second and third,啤酒, that it's like a second, third. Don't work with numbers. Just pay attention to the sounds. When you learn a new word, you write it in your dictionary, you repeat it several times with proper tones, 啤酒, and just hear the sound. Try to remember the sound, but don't try to remember the numbers. And the third advice is more general, and it covers the topics of pronunciation in general and of learning new vocabulary. And that is that you should focus on sentences, not on words. So when you learn a new word, learn it in a sentence and memorize the whole sentence. And when you memorize the whole sentence, you repeat the sentence. Repeat it as one sound. Like, don't think, there is this word and it's second and third, and here the second word is like first and fourth. You will go crazy. You just hear the sentence. 你今天好吗? It's one sound. 你今天好吗? Just repeat the sentence. 你今天好吗? Repeat it right now. 你今天好吗? 你今天好吗? Are you fine today? And when you repeat just this one sound, don't think about it. It's there. From day one. 你今天好吗? There is nothing scary about that. Just keep it simple. You know the rule. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Under the video, you've got tips on apps for iOS and Android to practice tones. And now I will just sum it up. So, no need to be scared of tones. You just need time to get used to them. Take your time. Relax about that. Don't be too analytical about that. Forget about numbers. Just pay attention to the tones when you hear them and try to memorize the sound without the numbers, just the sounds, and give it time. And when you learn new words, learn them in sentences, and when you repeat these sentences, just repeat it as one sound. Don't think about the tones, just mimic the sound. Try to sound as close to the sound as possible with everything, with the melody, but don't think about the tones. Just repeat the melody of it, repeat the sound of it, repeat it as one thing. The magic playbooks are based on sentences. It's always one sentence for one chapter, and there is this multimedia digital layer that will help you with memorizing the sounds and everything. So keep it simple. Bye.